art is a feeling. Art is, it's a visual, it's a feeling, it's alive. So I get up today and I feel extremely good. I get up tomorrow, depending on what I did yesterday, maybe I don't feel so good. So your art can change, your music flow can change, and so that's the way I paint. Well, I feel that the actual definition of art is to move people. It's to create a reaction. I think something to deal with their life, positive or negative. Something maybe the past, something that's present. There's something there, subconsciously it could even be, which is future, that there's something there that each individual, they can attach to it, or be a part of it, or want to be away from it. The attachment or disconnection to it. It moves them. And I believe it's more through a subconscious than actually the physical. So there's a connection on the other side that I'm fed from constantly. So there's the physical me that gets up a day and, man, I just plain hurt, but I gotta paint. I gotta get this painting done, or I need to get a new one started. Those feelings get in there. Those are coming through my hand through that paintbrush onto that canvas. It's there. And subconscious, that's where I think it's subconscious, because some people can, if they're really connected to the world, can feel that. They say, ooh, you had a bad day that day when you painted this painting. And I look at that, and in the past I've thought, I remember what was happening that day. You nailed that. And then first time for them to ever meet me. And that things happen. Other paintings, I can sit back and look at it and I say, here's where I was in a high, here's where I'm in a low. There's places I can literally look through my own paintings and see my own personal life. And people can attach to that. And I really think it's that spiritual side that I'm connected with, the other side that gives that guidance that comes through my hand for people to grasp that. The ideas, thoughts, colors, shapes, forms, textures, all of that is just like flashing by the screen so fast that I can't even center on it. It's just that much energy, and I just go to town. There's many paintings that will have 35, 45 layers of paint in it, and when it's all done, I sit back and I said, there's no way you did this in 42 hours. No way possible. And that's how much energy is there, and it makes it just flow. I forget eating, or you forget anything. You're there, you're glued. If I really relied strictly on the physical me, okay, Terry, you got a brush, now you're gonna paint, come up with the idea, lay it down there, paint, I'm not so sure that I would really accomplish, or maybe not even finish the piece. I have to be beyond me, that connection that I'm so fortunate to have, and I honestly believe we all can have it. It's nothing that special. It's whether you can just tune yourself into it, or open up to it for the tuning or frequencies to come into you and come through your mind and your eyes. And it's definitely beyond the physical me for it to happen. I've got one that's titled Witness to Their Tears, and it was me physically got this painting idea, and I set forth to do it, and I got this big eagle head in the center of the canvas. He's looking down because I was going to put kind of a ghosty image, black silhouette, but not solid black silhouetted, trail of tears right across the bottom of it where the eagle's eyes are down and the beak's out over them. And that was Terry's plan. And I had it all sketched out in pencil, and I'm putting a sealed wash so the pencil lead don't smear. And I sat back at that, and it's like someone slapped me upside the head and said, this isn't the painting. You've got to fix it. It can't go this way. So resketched over the top of that, tipping the eagle head back, look straight out at you, kind of that the military with the Uncle Sam sticking that finger out, and no matter where you're at, that finger's pointing at you, up, down, sideways. The eyes of this eagle do exactly that. He's everywhere. People swear at him down. He turns his head in the painting every time they walk away from it. It's following them. And I put the image of the Trail of Tears, the image going across the back in light blacks and grays, behind the eagle. And it's titled Witness to the Tears. Well, after I got that in, I started laying in some paint. I thought, where's this coming from? Totally. And so I went, started pulling books out, and I started flipping pages. I remember something somewhere about this. Come to find out, there is a belief that, say an eagle lands up on the top of a post, a tree, or top of a cliff, and you realize this eagle's sitting up there looking at you. If you will give him respect to look back at him and stay on him, he is pulling something out of you bad. And will take that once he's got it all and fly away, and that can never enter your life again. So there again's that outside guidance that came in to tell me that get this painting right of where it's supposed to go. And I honestly painted that painting in one day. Beak of the eagle has 35 layers of paint on the beak, and I literally sat there and I know I bawled for 3 hours, literally, over it. And everybody couldn't figure out what's wrong with Terry. I couldn't talk. I couldn't move. I was just glued in front of my own painting. And that one's probably was the biggest one ever that I've cried over. I've cried over many, but that one just literally just glued me. Just totally engulfed by my own painting. I think through art we need humor. We need a way to lift people up, get them to laugh, even at themselves. To laugh at themselves. You know, to sit here and just say this, the way to do it. I don't think Terry can go there. I think it's Larry when I set up the canvas, like the Cocapella, putting him into different situations. It's one of those guidance again. Call it subconscious, call it a voice into my ear. It's definitely from the other side. It's the spirits that guide me. And whether I'm doing music, painting, all the art forms, that's where it all is. I literally do not try to do it anymore. The other thing is to say in Cherokee is Oste Nawati Wado and Aho. Oste Nawati is good medicine. There's still good medicine here. We just have to share it. Wado is thank you in Cherokee. And Aho has a lot of meanings, but the main thing I see at Aho means it's final, it is true, it is absolute. Let's make it happen.
Where would we be without the drum? Where would we be without the heartbeat of our Mother Earth? Where would we be without the drum? Where would we be without the heartbeat of our Mother Earth? Where would we be without the drum? Where would we be without the heartbeat of our Mother Earth? Where would we be without the Creator by many names? Where would we be without all life's Creator? Where would we be without the drum? Where would we be without the heartbeat of our Mother Earth? Lost. Lost. 'Cause lost.